our poor husbands. I mean, it sucks. Okay, this we have tried and it's good. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name is Kathy and this is Living Gratefully. Today is a special video. It's part of a collaboration with other YouTubers in their 40s and 50s. I've made some amazing friends here in this YouTube community and they all have fun channels with different topics like organizing, cleaning, home decor, empty nesting. If you're looking for videos made by creators your age, check out the list of channels in the description box. Also, if you're an empty nester looking for travel inspiration, we have a lot of travel vlogs and I'll have those in the description box as well. Now let's talk about menopause. It sucks bad. I want to share with you some things that I've used in the past that worked, some things that I'm using currently that help me, and some new things that I found recently that I think are going to help me and possibly you in the future as well. This is not a sponsored video. This is all my products that I use. I just want to share it with you in case it helps you. I will have whatever I can link in the description box. Feel free to share this video with someone you know who may be going through menopause, and I hope it helps you. Let's get started. I went into surgical menopause when I was 45. It was because they took both of my ovaries due to cysts. I'm 50 now, so I've been dealing with this for a few years. At first, my doctor put me on birth control, a very low dose, which was perfect because it did take care of a lot of mood issues that I was having that I never had before. I never had depression before. I never had like really low motivation before, but immediately, like within 1 week, I was dealing with teariness all the time and no motivation and a lot of sadness and depressing type symptoms. And so he put me on the birth control, the low dose, and that was like a very low cost option, and it worked for some of my issues. Not everything, but it did help. And so I was very thankful for that it did work. I kind of was like, this is a miracle pill, this is making me happy, and it did work. I had insomnia, which we all have, right? And the birth control did not help with that. So my doctor told me, hey, this is my GYN. When I say this doctor that put me on the birth control, took my ovaries out, put me on the birth control, and then told me it was okay to take Benadryl in the evenings if we wanted to sleep. And it did work. It's helpful. I still use it occasionally, but back then I did use it more frequently than I do now. And he said it was non-habit forming and it's fine. And it's very popular now. Everybody's talking about using Benadryl to sleep. However, I do feel like even though he said it was non-habit forming, I feel like it, your body does get used to it and then it doesn't work as well. That's just my thoughts. So I just try not to use it as often, but the birth control and the Benadryl did help. I also found a progesterone cream on Amazon. Let me look for that. I didn't pull that out yet. This one was on Amazon and I recommend it. It worked for what I needed it for, which really kind of helped with mood and like a little more pep in your step and happy feeling. And you put this on your inner arms. This is the way I did it. I put it on my inner arms like this, just one squirt in the mornings, and I would, just go like that, rub it in. Then I found this Dr. Randolph's Natural Balance Cream, and this is also progesterone cream. This is on a website that you have to pay for. I'm pretty sure I paid for shipping, but it was very helpful. So either the one on Amazon or the one on Dr. Randolph's website, they do have some good products. If you want to try something without going to a doctor, your GYN or PCP or medical doctor is not going to tell you about progesterone. So that's like something that you either do on your own, do your own research, or you can see a doctor that doesn't take insurance that really is into hormone therapy, and then they can help you with different things like progesterone, estrogen, testosterone. That's what I did for a long time. I did birth control, Benadryl when I needed to sleep, and then progesterone cream that I found on Amazon or on a website. A few years ago, I struggled with a significant health issue, and I was constantly researching what could possibly be causing it, what I could do to fix it, and the doctors didn't know what was going on. If you've been following me for a while, you know the whole story. I shared everything here on YouTube. It was debilitating, extreme pain. So I was up in the middle of the night almost every single night, worrying, praying, looking on Google to see what could be causing my problem, what could be wrong with me. And during that research, I found, that birth control is not so good for you. So I thought, okay, well, I'm trying everything. Let me just try to get off of birth control. And at the same time, I was researching a natural doctor who could help me with natural hormones as well as anything else natural that could help me with my problem or heal me. I was desperate. So I did find a doctor who's been wonderful that does not take insurance, and I pay just out of pocket to talk to her about all kinds of life tips and tricks, natural healing techniques, but also she works with me on my hormone therapy. She prescribed progesterone pills, estrogen, testosterone cream. Now, she had to test me to see what my levels were. So you pay for that. You pay for, at the compound pharmacy, which is not, someone that takes insurance. You pay separate for, your products. And it's hormone therapy. You may have been researching it. You may have heard about the pellets. You may have heard about different creams you can do. So that's what I do. I take the progesterone pills at night. I'm on 200 milligrams now, but I started with 100 milligram per night. And she told me that you can pick between progesterone pill, which helps you sleep, I guess just the way your body processes it, or progesterone cream, similar to these, but this would have been doctor prescribed to help mood. So that was a very big difference that I don't know if you've heard, in your research that progesterone pills help you sleep, progesterone cream helps your mood. And you can't have both, I don't think, because then you would be overloaded. So you have to pick. So I picked the sleeping ones, which really helps me. And then she gave me the cream, which you just pump one pump out onto your hand or a glove. You could use a glove if you want, and put it on your inner thigh or your butt, and you kind of move it around different places. This doctor is the same one who told me I needed to eat real butter, real organic butter. The best one is Kerrygold, which is from, I think, the UK, where they don't put any junk in it. So Kerrygold butter is really good. But if you can't get Kerrygold, you can do like Kroger brand organic, find the best butter that you can and eat a lot of it, because we need butter, real butter, not margarine. And obviously, I'm sure you've heard, get rid of all the seed oils and stuff, but I'm not saying I'm perfect. I'm just saying, that's what she said. And then any kind of real salt, like the Redmond's salt, the Celtic salt, any of those sea salts are really good for us and have minerals in them that regular table salt doesn't. This doctor is helping me with my hormones, but she also tells me tips and tricks like eat more butter, eat more salt. I love her. So now I'm on this regimen that works really well, and I work with her for any updates, like if I need to modify anything. Recently, I upped my testosterone because, I didn't just up it. I worked with her, she tested, we talked about it, and I upped it because of the low libido, which I'll talk about in a minute. Even with all of this help, this doctor and this hormone therapy, I still struggle with low libido and some sleeping trouble. I think we all do, right? I take these melatonin pills every night. They are extended release. I also take magnesium. So I have up to 400 milligrams of magnesium a night. I do talk to my doctor about that, but this is just from Walmart, Target, Amazon. Magnesium will help you sleep as well. So at night, here's my regimen. At 10:30, I go and I get my progesterone pill, my 2 magnesium pills, because to make up 400 milligrams, one of these melatonin. If I am taking Benadryl that night, I'll go ahead and take it, but I really try not to. About a half an hour later, when it's closer to bedtime, I take and put this magnesium oil on the bottoms of my feet. I put some socks on so it doesn't like track around the house as I'm walking around. And then right before I slide into bed, I take the socks off and I get into bed. I can't sleep with socks. I don't know if you can, but I cannot. That is my nighttime regimen. And then in the morning, when I brush my teeth, wash my face, and do all of that, I will put this estrogen testosterone cream on my inner thigh or my butt cheek. Libido. Our poor husbands. Went to a store in a small town, and they're the ones who make this, which my friend Julie gave me the magnesium oil, and I've been using it, but I didn't have any of their other products. And you can look online. They have an amazing website with tons of products. But I didn't want to buy anything without like smelling it, talking to someone, kind of just getting the feel for the operation. And so I went to the store and I'm hooked now. So I obviously love the magnesium oil to put on my feet at night, but they also have all kinds of other products, and I didn't buy them all because, I can't get them all, but I bought a few things to test out, and I'm just loving this business, y'all. It's a women-owned small business in a very small town, but you can get stuff online. They have a website, Facebook group. I will link that below because you can just go out there and see where everybody is like commenting what helped them and what they love, and they're like giving tons of praise to the company that is like saved their life, like the save their marriage. It's just like really cool, and that's why I'm so excited to share this with you. It is not sponsored. This is all my products I have bought, and I'm sharing it with you, but I will link it down below in case you're interested, and let's get into some of the stuff that I got. I went around and smelled everything, and they have so many things that are good, but I just can't buy everything at once. They even have pills that you can take that, help with weight loss, help with keeping the that men can take that keep the man hard. Like Viagra, but a more natural option. There's just so much stuff. Y'all gotta check it out. But this is just something basic. The shave oil, it's natural. You can get shave oil at the store. But this is, all natural. And so if you're into, trying some, things with natural oils and essential oils and stuff like that and scents, then it's better for you. Okay, Yoni oil tasty. I learned at the store that yoni means vagina. It's actually pronounced yoni, so sorry about that. They have all kinds of things for your vagina. And even though it's labeled tasty, it doesn't, you don't have to be having someone tasting it. Eat it up oil. Yep. Scott was with me, and they had, not samples, but they had a tester bottle, and they would squeeze one into your hand and you could taste it. It's good, y'all. Anything that helps, right? And then Kisses Down Low lube. Okay, this we have tried and it's good. Okay, I'm going to show you how easy it is to pump, because we have used coconut oil for years for something natural, for lubrication, and you can eat it. And so it's good, like it works. However, sometimes you just want a little something different, okay? So this particular product has an amazing pump. I love the pump, y'all. And so let's see if I can get it to... So it's like a creamy lotion, but it's kind of slick. It's all natural because all of their products are natural. And this smells a little grapefruity, but they have different options. And of course, I like fruity, so it's good. I don't know if it's grapefruity or what, but it smells really good. Check out their website. They run deals. Join their Facebook group so you can see what everybody likes, and people are talking about like, well, I like this. They have like these yoni washes too, and it helps you feel fresh. And like there's one that's more like a minty fresh cooling kind of thing that some people love, and then some people get on there and say, oh, I don't like the cooling one, I like the other one. And so you can just like gauge what other people are saying and kind of get informed about it before you make a purchase. And like I said, it's not sponsored, but I hope it helps you. Lastly, I want to talk about God. We think our ship has sailed, right? We're in our this age of menopause is so frustrating. We're midlife, 40s, 50s, maybe 60s, and it's so frustrating and can be depressing if you feel like your ship has sailed. But there's always another ship that comes in, and you can hop on another ship. It's always going to be something where God gives you a break. I feel like you can be struggling with something, and God is going to help you with friends that, you know, you talk to your friends and they're going through the same thing and it just makes you feel better that you're not alone. Or you find some products that help you get through, and you just thank God, or I thank God that He has helped us get through this very difficult time. Encouragement from videos like this. I hope this helped you. I hope God gives you some relief somewhere, whether it's sleep or depressing or irritating mood swings. You know, you can feel like you really want to hurt somebody sometimes. Comment below and share specifically what your issue is with menopause. Like, what are you struggling with the most? And I hope that you'll read the comments as well. And so if you have any solutions to share with the other people here in our community, I'm sure they would really appreciate it. And you never know, it could help me too. Thanks for watching and being here with me today. Be sure to subscribe if you're new and like this video if it helped you. And please share it with your friends. Let people know about the Gracefully Natural Facebook group. Share this video in case some of like these products from Amazon or Walmart can help you, or some of your friends. I love each and every one of you, and God does too. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.